Child, did you get into Darius Cooks' YouTube video that he posted a few hours ago talking about what he said about Grandma Holla and the family and the whole situation about them allegedly not having any life insurance on Grandma Holla, even though they were getting money from social media per Darius Cooks? Baby, I done cut it up and edited it up so you can get into the tidbits and the meat and potatoes of the video. But before we get there, again, I'm sponsored by Auntie. Go ahead and get your Auntie. The link is in the bio. It helps prevent the effects of a hangover. You can drink it before or mix it in with your cocktail. Super delicious. And I stands by them. So go ahead. Link is in the bio. Auntie Elixir, go ahead, get you a piece. And let's play the video, shall we? Roll them.
There's a family. The matriarch, 97 years old, diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and passed away a couple of days ago. Like when it first started and they would put the videos out or the live streams of her and things would be on TikTok and whatever, you go, okay, this is cute, this is funny. I'm watching someone who is stage 4 terminal illness, not having all of her faculties about her, right? But there's a camera in her face because at this point, you got to get the people what they want. You know, you start this slippery slope of putting information or putting content out there that people seem to enjoy. Now you got to keep doing it over and over again. The problem for me is it starts to lose its luster in terms of comedy, and it starts to pick up for me a little bit of like exploitation. I'm just gonna go and say it, right? So I would watch it, but it would be sort of cringy for me because as I'm watching, I'm also seeing someone who I don't think has all of her faculties about her. I don't think she's all the way there. And I'm not even sure if she realized the impact of what was going on being on social media, right? If I know what I'm getting with that many views, I can only imagine what grandmama and her family are getting with their views, right? So there's ad revenue money coming in because you're monetized, and that was confirmed with even what Chelle said on her video, which I'm going to dig into that in 1 second. And Latrice Allen also confirmed it. Comedian Latrice Allen, they confirmed it. So, all right, you have that ad revenue coming in. People were donating. Now, the night I tuned into the live stream, they was opening cards and money was like piling up. Here's $40, $30, 25. Like it was just piling up. Money, you know, donations people were giving were piling up. So you got cash left and right, and you have ad revenue, right? I don't know how else they're monetized, but that's enough to prove the point I'm getting ready to make. Is she's literally like going off about not having money, needing money for a GoFundMe to pay for the funeral. And I guess the gist of it is they need money. They don't have it. People are starting to talk about, well, if you're so popular, where's the money? If you knew that she had a terminal illness, why is there no insurance? This, that, and the third, right? So I saw the video. I didn't even have time to process what I saw. And I just went live, right? So I'm cooking live. You know, the liquor is flowing, doing my thing. And then I comment on the video that I had saw. And I guess it must have pissed people off because next thing I know, when I'm off live, my cell phone, my text messages were blowing up, my inbox was blowing up, the comment section, I said, God, what whatever I cooked, was it that good? Honey, I had pissed off a coalition of people that I don't even know. It had come to my attention that two things happened. One, Chelle had made a comment, and then Latrice Allen had made a comment. They made comments while I was still live before I had gone back to address this without ever watching the video, right? So I think Chelle heard the video or somebody may have told her, like, Darius is talking shit about you. So she made a post, right? Not even knowing what I said. And then I guess that must have ticked off Latrice Allen, who had been working with them behind the scenes on some stuff. So she says, and they both were making comments. The people kept saying, well, why are you talking shit about the family? And I said, well, what did I say that was derogatory. Like, what did I say that was negative? Because honestly, I don't remember, number one, but there. Now, do I have intel and inside information on stuff? Yes. Do I bring it to social media? No. Will I talk about it once they talk about it? Yes, because I couldn't wait until Karina said some stuff that she said about Carmen so I can go back and talk about it, because once it's out there, then I can talk about it. I don't know that woman. And the Bible is true. Paul wrote it. A hit dog will holler every time. Selah. I know what kind of money you can make in social media. All right, I've shown y'all receipts. The proof is out there, Doc. You can make a killing if you do it right, right? So the money's out there, number one. Number two, we know she didn't have life insurance, and we know they did a GoFundMe because they had to pay for the funeral. I offered to pay for the funeral. I did. I offered. The Lord put it on my heart. Give me the number to the funeral home. I'll call them right now, give them my credit card number, pay for the funeral. But then the grandson came back and said the funeral had been paid for, but it was $12,000 missing. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just telling what they said. So now we go into no insurance, asking them for GoFundMe after we know that there was a voluminous amount of money made. Darius, and my edible is starting to kick in. So if this takes a turn left, I'm sorry. Log off now. Darius, how you know that they had made some money? You ain't see Latrice Allen on live stream? Which one? The one from the other day? No. What she said? Oh, Latrice Allen had said that they gotta pay taxes out that money. She gonna owe about $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. She said how much? She got to pay taxes out that money. About $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. You say what? Oh, she got to pay taxes out that money. If you got to pay $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 out of anything, then that means you made it. Huh? As someone who frequently writes multi-5-figure checks to Uncle and Auntie Sam and Samantha. You know, it's 2023, child. You got to, okay, all lives, not all lives. What do you call it? All genders matter. Okay? All genders matter. I ain't with that all lives matter bullshit. All genders matter. Question still, at this point, is where the money at. Now, I ain't followed too closely, but I'm going to tell you one lie I already caught. Latrice even verified this. The girl said it on the live stream. Chelle said it. You might remember this, Chelle. You might see this video. Hey, Chelle, girl. If you need a potato salad recipe for the what you call it, you let me know. All right. I don't know who doing the potato salad or the cabbages, but I make the best cabbage. So if you need a recipe for the cabbage, call me, okay? I mean, you probably don't want to call me, but I'm here for you. I know what it's like to lose a grandmother. Okay? So if Chelle said that she had just bought a new car. Latrice said she bought the car to take the grandmother around for her appointment. I told you, I know this family, they're good, but one thing I do know, if the physician, the oncologist, called down to the 4th floor hospice department, ain't no more appointments. Huh? I don't know much about life, but one thing I do know is if the 9th floor oncology clerk called down to the 5th floor or the 4th floor hospice department and they put your manila folder with the letters and the color coding, you know, red, green, blue, purple. If they put that into the tube and put the tube into the machine and it go up in the air and then go down to 4 or 5, ain't no more appointments. That was your last appointment. Huh? God gave us wisdom to know that time is drawing now. Now she lives 97 years. It's a beautiful life. Beautiful life. And loved by many. But ain't no more appointments. Chelle, what appointment you taking sis to? Sis can't go to no appointments, Chelle. She on hospice. Why you tell us you bought a car to take her to her appointment and she ain't got no appointments? Huh?